All right, what's going on? Teo here, and I want to welcome you to this video. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk to you about the Stealth Agent's virtual assistant structure. So, in our company, we have roughly around 500 virtual assistants. So you can imagine that's pretty rough and pretty hard to manage all of them, okay? So we have a lot of people come and go, and how do we manage that? We also have a lot of different departments within our company, and how do we manage that? So in this video, you're going to learn all about our system, our structure, and how we manage each and every single department and how we structure everything, okay? So right now, what you're seeing here are some empty boxes. And we have here the Philippine office, and we have the New Jersey office. So we have two different offices that we run things out of. In the Philippine office, we have a completely different structure than we have it here in our New Jersey office. So in the Philippine office, we basically have a building and it's 3 floors. And with that includes, a lot of things, including like security, including like electric costs, including like installing new transformers because we need more electricity into the building for more computers. So there's a lot of things that's involved within this structure right here. But you might be thinking to yourself, wow, so I don't really need like 500 VAs or 500 virtual assistants or agents as you would call it, but I just need like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, okay? Or maybe even 10 to 20. You don't need to have all of this because I'm going to tell you why. What we have set up at Stealth Agents is completely different to what you might be having your setup in, let's say, your business. So in your business, you might have Upwork, you might have other freelance websites, you might be hiring people in different places, different websites, and you're getting virtual assistants from other people as well. Now, here's the thing, you might have like maybe 1 or 2 or maybe a team of 5 or 10. And the thing about that is, a lot of times I've interviewed and I've talked to a lot of business owners who have 6, 7, 8, even some of my friends that have 9-figure businesses, they're huge companies, and their virtual assistants are pretty much spread out all across the Philippines, okay? So they have virtual assistants in, for example, Quezon City, and then they have one in Manila, they have one in Batangas, they have one down south in Mindoro, they have one in Mindanao, they have one in Davao City, and you're like, wow, that's a lot to manage, right? Now, if you're thinking about doing this, you're thinking about scaling, and you're thinking about how can I go from 10 virtual assistants to 100 to 500? How can I do that properly? The best way to do that is keep them all in-house, okay? Because management becomes another job in itself when you have all of these different people in different places, and you're trying to gather them all for a meeting, a Zoom meeting, and they're like, oh, this guy here, there's like a hurricane going on, or this one here, there's something going on, or this one here, there's some issues, right? Our structure enables us so that if there are any of those issues, we can get to them right away because we have them all in-house. We have 3-story building, and in those 3-story buildings, we have people in place for these things, okay? So I want to go over and show you the structure right here for the Philippine office, and then we're going to go into the New Jersey office. Okay, so in the Philippine office, we have our general manager. Okay, so our general manager sits at the very top. Right here. Our general manager is the person who takes care of the office, who basically handles HR with our HR department, who handles all the different departments such as graphic design, such as store build-outs. We build a lot of Shopify stores. As a matter of fact, we built over 6,000 Shopify stores, active Shopify stores, okay? Some of them might not be active now, but we built 6,000 Shopify stores. We have a customer support team. We have a graphic design team. We have a product research team. We have all these different departments within our Philippine office. So what happens here is that the general manager takes care of all the directors in the company. So the next level is the director. So here we have our level 1. Okay, level 1 is the general manager. Level 2 is going to be our directors. So let's say we have a director of customer support. Okay, we have a director for that. We have a director for social media. Okay, we have a director for that. We have a director for graphic design. Okay, and that's another director that we have here. And within these director roles, each director has what's called a team lead, okay? So now we have level 3. Level 3 is the team lead, okay? So the job of the team lead used to be one of the entry levels, okay? So what happens in the team lead is that we have customer support team. So we have a team lead for email, okay? And then we have a team lead for phone support, okay? And then each one of these team leads, they have a set of people that are right under them as well. So we have the phone support. Within phone support, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people within phone support. We go anywhere between 5 to 10 people per team lead. So you can imagine we have multiple phone support team leads. We'll have multiple email support team leads. So each one of these levels, they have a set number of people that they can manage. Okay, so if you're trying to scale and you're saying, okay, I need to get my business from 7 figures to 8 figures, how do I do that? Of course, more traffic means more customer support. You're not going to go out and have your team of 5 or 10 VAs on Upwork and try to manage all of that insanity, right? And so instead, you want to be able to have them all in-house. And so this is how we do it. We have level 1, general manager, level 2, the directors here for customer support, for example, and then level 3, we have the team lead. And then level 4 right here, this is all entry level, okay? So they're the ones working the accounts. They're the ones going out there and working on the emails, working on the phones, and they're the ones doing all of this hard work. Now, the great thing about this is that when you work hard on the entry level, you can eventually become a team lead. And then from a team lead, you can eventually become a director, which is a lot harder. But basically, this is a structure, okay? So each account that we manage, we have a certain number of people within those accounts that enables us to scale effectively and to be able to handle hundreds of people at a single time. And so this is how our structure works in the Philippines. Now, let me show you what happens in New Jersey, okay? So how the structure works in New Jersey is so here's me, and basically we have the operations manager, okay? So COO. We have the operation manager, which basically handles all the other directors of the company. So we have customer support right here. We have e-commerce. And then we have basically accounts. So and we have different departments. So within this, we have our COO, which is operations manager, and then we have our customer support department. We have our e-commerce department where we have all these e-commerce brands, and then we have our accounts department, which handles all of our Stealth Agents accounts. So what happens here is that these guys here, they basically work directly with the level 2 directors and the level 1 general manager in the Philippines. So instead of having to talk to each and every single one of these, like the entry levels, right? And saying that, okay, we have to fix this type of issue, we have to do this email better, or we have to do these phone calls this way, it gets passed down the line so that we can manage a lot of people. Okay, so we can manage 5, 10, 15, 20, 100 people all at a single time. So if we need to change something in the system and tweak it a little bit better, we can say, okay, everyone, we want you to do emails this way, using these types of scripts, using this type of link, using this new system. Now, how do we train 100 people on how to do that? We go through our directors, which they train their team leads, which each team lead has 5 to 10 people each. So imagine if we had 100 people there, that means we need 5 to 10 team leads, okay? And so the directors talk to only 5 to 10 team leads, okay? So it's a lot easier to manage and train 5 to 10 people than to train 100. So they're training those 5 people, those 5 to 10 team leads, all from one person. And so the line of command goes, we go from our customer support, which let's say we make a change, then it goes into from customer support, it goes into our directors. They're the ones that are learning from us in the USA side. And then from the directors, they talk to the team leads, which the team leads push everything and manage everything. So this makes it super effective for us to scale and super effective for us to be able to handle large accounts and to be able to grow and optimize and maintain these accounts, okay? So if you're looking for virtual assistants, or if you're looking for a structure very similar to this and you don't want to do it yourself, you don't want to have the headaches of doing it yourself, you don't want to have to spend time doing it yourself, then go to stealthagents.com and click the link below, stealthagents.com, and you're going to be able to go into a calendar, and you're going to be able to book a call with one of our directors here in New Jersey so that they can go through your account and see your business and see how we can fit our model into your business as well. All right, once again, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you got a lot of value out of this, and I hope you understand now that having virtual assistants in many different parts of the world or many different locations, it's fine, but it comes to the point where you get capped out and you can't really manage all of that yourself. It's just insane and impossible to manage all of that yourself, and even to have a team member in your location manage the team in the Philippines and do all that. It's just insane, especially if you want to grow. There's a lot of moving parts in that. But if you have it structured this way, where you have an office, where you have a team, where you have people in the office taking people accountability for what goes on in the office, then it's a much better structure. All right, once again, thank you so much for watching. Visit stealthagents.com and we'll see you inside.